All right, folks, so we're going to be making this Mashigan 1/10 scale RC truck into FPV. Here is the truck itself in all its glory, seats and everything in there. Now, I'm not going to go through the rundown of taking the seats out, but they will be coming out in a couple minutes. So we're going to be throwing the walksnail and the caddie gimbal in there, okay? We have some batteries, we got the goggles, and everything like that. But we're going to be doing so much more to this truck than just that. So stay tuned, and let's get this long range setup going. Okay, so now that we have this all situated, and I am going to bring this up just a little bit higher. We do have a fan up here that we're going to plug in, but there's quite a few other things that I'm actually going to be putting in here, and it's just to keep track of the battery that's in the what you call it, the front here. So this is a 3S 2200 milliamp, and I'll have to check that with this right here, a little meter, but I'm going to have to extend these wires up through here in order to do so. So I want to keep this right here on the dash, right about here, so I can constantly monitor how much battery I have. Now with this system here, I'm actually going to be running two batteries, two 200 milliamp hour batteries, and I'm going to put those right here and right here to try and keep it balanced. So like I said, this is actually in a perfect spot. And yeah, here go the seats that I removed, and the top part, we're going to put that back in the box, and then the walksnail goggles. So yeah, let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Okay, so I added this right here. Now I'm thinking, should I put the screws in here, or should I just leave it like that? I'm not sure, but I did add this. This is foam right here, very dense foam. I really don't want to put any holes inside my Mashigan truck, but in order to modify it to do what I want it to do and be reliable without falling apart, I think I am going to go ahead and just add two screws right there. And I may put a little epoxy underneath it just to hold it into place, because I can always rip that up after. Yeah, so let me go ahead and get to it. Okay, folks, so I had to take out the original receiver. It was not working, so I have this here, and this is my long-range receiver for radio link. It is 7-channel, and this one, I believe, doesn't have a gyro, or it does. Either way, we have this right here, and then yeah, we have this already locked in there and whatnot. Now I just have to hook up the fan, because this VTX gets really hot, super hot. So everything is screwed down to there, and then we have two screws in the back on either sides. And yeah, I mean, the lights and everything still works. And here is the radio link controller, and it's going to be ran off this 3S battery. And yep, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to clean everything up, get it all right. And also, this is where I mounted the VTX antennas right here. I'm actually going to push it down a little bit, just because if it rolls over, I don't want to mess anything up, you know? So, all right, here we go, guys.
Take one more step. You wasn't drunk. What you did to me earlier? Look what you did to my face. I'm sorry, Connor. It was accident. Come on. I'll do it, troops. Stick it to me. You want something to do with everything? Yo, man, my foot is bumping, man. Now that you mention it, I think I'm bleeding inside my chest. Go ahead and have sex with Connor. Everything. That was how that particular incident.
Off a trail, I'm right here. Alright. Going down the block. Let me make sure my antenna's up. Alright, it's up. Let me recenter it. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Okay. It's going over nice. Let's go up here. I don't want to change it right there. Let's bring it back. coming up next to the E. All right. All right. Going good.